Hey friends, how are you? I just wanted to get on here and share something that I am so excited about. Recently, I was going through my old materials. I used to teach meditation courses and I was preparing some new meditation material. And I happened upon this concept that I sort of forgotten about. I want to call it a hidden gem, although it's definitely not hidden. It's definitely a gem, and that is creative visualization. Creative visualization is the ability to create through the way that we see things. And, research has shown that 30% of the brain is devoted to visual processing. 30%. It's only 8% for touch and 3% for hearing. So we know that the way we see things is really, really important. So I want to share some steps with you on how you can use visual processing, creative visualization in your life more. It's the start of the new year, so what are we doing? We are creating goals. We're thinking about what we want to do in our lives this year. And even if you're watching this video later, it doesn't matter because every day is a new day. It's a new start, always, right? So, in order to use creative visualization, there's three steps that you need to take. Number one is to decide what you want. Create your goal or think about your goal. Get very clear on what it is you want, and that's number one. Number two is to see it, like get as detailed as you can about that thing. So see it in detail, close your mind, excuse me, not your mind, close your eyes and imagine in your mind all of the various aspects of that thing, event, circumstance, whatever it is that you are visualizing. And that's really, really important. Number three is to focus on it often. I recommend that you do it at least morning and evening, and here's why. When you're first waking up in the morning, you're coming out of the fog, right? And your brain is still in that alpha wave state. Alpha is the relaxed state. So that's kind of where you are, that relaxed state of thinking. And again, you go to that alpha wave state in the evening when you're getting ready to go to sleep. And research has shown that being in that alpha brainwave level when you're creating is way more effective than all of the planning, doing, and so forth that you do in your busy waking life, which is the beta brainwave. And so that's why it's so effective to do it in morning and night. Of course, do it throughout the day too. The last little bit is to give it lots of juice. And when I say juice, I mean good energy. Give it good energy when you think about that thing, that situation, whatever that you want. Let the feeling of joy and excitement fill your whole body because that's the rocket power to get it to really go. So I'm going to give you an example of something that you might do, and of course use it with whatever. A lot of people at the start of the year might decide they're going to trim down. They want to lose some weight. Maybe you overindulged in the holidays and you're just feeling like you need to let some pounds go. So if you were to use creative visualization for this process, you could, get quiet, close your eyes, and imagine yourself in the morning getting dressed. So you're pulling on your jeans, you're zipping it up, and you're buttoning it. And as you're doing that, you're realizing, wow, these feel loose. You could put your thumb in the waistband, you can move it easily. Maybe your pants are a little longer because your legs are thinner, and you can just move, more freely this way. Also, in your daily activities, when you move around, let's say you bend over to pick something up, you'll notice, well, that was easier. I didn't feel my belly as much when I leaned over or twists or whatever it is. So that's what I'm talking about when I say visualize it and very specifically how you will move through your day when you have this thing that you want or situation that you want. You could even use it with your eating, imagining that you're eating and that when you eat, you feel filled with energy and life afterwards when you're eating nourishing foods and not just like tired, like you need to take a nap when you're eating, too much junk. So everything that we create on the physical plane first started spiritually. So we had to take the time to create it in our minds, or someone did, okay? I love the example of Walt Disney because he was an amazing creator and he had a vision for what he did. Just Disneyland alone, he had a vision for what he wanted to look like, very specific, that he shared with, the people close to them, and they created it. And you can do that too. What I love about creative visualization is that it's fast. So whatever else you're doing to help your goals, add creative visualization to it and see how fast things shift. Because energy knows no bounds. It doesn't, time doesn't matter. It goes fast when you incorporate this visualization into the process of creating what you want. And so I'm excited for you to try it. My challenge is to try it. Pick one particular thing and then do those 3 steps. And I'll put them in the notes there so that you can look at them again. And then report back. I want to know what happened for you. Oh my goodness, I have so many stories I could share. And I probably will later, but I want you to try it, see what happens, and then feel the excitement about it. All right, have a most wonderful day, and I will talk to you next time.